and welcome to today's stream. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. We've got a brand new promo today. It's called Prime Heroes. They've just boosted the heroes in the same way that they have done in previous years. But it's coming out at 6 and we're all really excited about it. Right? Really excited. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop on the game. And after we hop onto said game, let's get this cable sorted. What is going on? There we go. Once we get this sorted, we'll probably do some Gauntlet, because there are some decent packs to earn via the Gauntlet, and I pretty much need to get it done before I go away. So for those that don't know, I go on holiday on Sunday. But today is 99.9% likelihood that today is the last stream before holiday. Because tomorrow, we've got our 5,000 to 1 10-year anniversary sort of like charity sort of match for Leicester. And then it's the Champions League final, and then I'll be going out for a couple of hours after the Champions League final. But then our flight, we need to get to the airport for about 4 AM on Sunday. So, yeah. So what I've done is I've recorded a load of stuff to upload whilst I'm away. So, this is what the current plan is. We're streaming today, okay? We'll record what comes out at 6 and we'll upload that as a video as well for people to see. And then, over the next week whilst I'm away, you will have these videos. 1, a reaction to Nate, the Foot Accountant's interview with one of the EA devs. They've finally come out of hiding and they're doing interviews and stuff again. So we'll react to that. You're going to have a squad roulette. You're going to have a market mayhem. You're going to have an FC Monopoly. You're going to have a pack roulette. And then if you want it, you get a second pack roulette. But the video quality is terrible. So it's up to you guys and you'll decide based on what I show you in the first one. So loads of stuff coming out whilst I'm away. We're also going to record some stuff for the Footy channel as well. So hopefully that all sounds good. And I'm going to start editing the Forza video for the new gaming channel as well. So hopefully that all sounds good. Beza, hello. Dylan, hello. I'm going to Tunisia. James, good. You finished end of an era Salah and it's made your club broke. Well, I, on the other hand, have now got 6 million coins on my account. How did I do that, you might ask? Well, we packed tradable Mbappe. So, that worked quite well. Yeah, that was obviously following on from packing Pina. We've now packed the Queen as well. I did also record a video today on someone else that I packed. We've had some decent luck the last couple of weeks, you could say. So, it's not bad. It's not bad. And then the World Cup starts the following week when you come back. Hell yes. I'm so ready to start pumping out a ton of World Cup content. We're going to do my full World Cup predictions video, obviously on the Footy channel. We're going to be doing a crazy amount of like short form content. And then ideally a lot of normal YouTube videos as well. We're going to do some watch-alongs as well throughout the tournament. The only problem is the timing of all the games. It makes it harder to do watch-alongs when you're not like in your own place with your own like office, right? People are going to be trying to sleep whilst I'm watching like Japan versus Bulgaria or something like that. So I'm going to have to pick and choose the watch-alongs. And we'll figure it out as the tournament goes on, right? We'll figure it out. There's no problem there. Right, in terms of the gauntlets, these teams are not going to be updated with my like latest pack pools. Like Kachawi, no, we've got your better card now. I'm going to have to play through these games and figure out who I'm missing. I think. Although, let's start off by getting rid of Donnarumma and putting in Casillas to kick things off. How come Ultimate Team is closed for you right now? Couldn't tell you. Am I on PS5? No, I'm on Xbox. But yeah, the team is awful. The first 2 England games are both at 9 PM on a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and then the third one in the group is 10 PM on a Saturday. So I'll most likely go out for that one. The other ones, I don't know yet. Right. So, let's quickly go through my teams and see who is blatantly missing. So far, Pina, Messi, Vitinha are not in the first 2 squads. Pina, Messi, Vitinha. Vitinha's in this one. Rodrigo's out of the club at this stage. And Team 4... we are utilising Vicky, but maybe instead of Aribo, maybe we put Pina in one of these and we put Messi in the other. Do I have someone better than Ruben Neves at this point? Or maybe not better. Oh, Tielemans we'll put in. We could also put Sarr in another team. But Tielemans can go in there. And then, yeah, we need to get Messi and Pina in these other ones. Am I missing anybody else? Sarr, Pina, Messi. And Leo Cienza if I really wanted to. We do now have Di Maria. Xerxes is an option. Can I use my Evo Messi in a different one? I don't know. Oliver Kahn, I'm assuming, was in one of these teams. What's in packs at 6? Just like 10 hero cards. There are 6. There's 24 different hero cards coming out at 6. Let's put Sarr in this one. Oh, he can't play up front. Okay. We won't do that then. He can potentially go in a different one. And instead, we'll go with Messi or Pina. Let's go Messi in that one. Then in Team 3, we will, instead of this Rodrigo that we've now lost, we'll put in Team of the Season Claudia Pina. It's not bad as a replacement there. We've got Thibaut Courtois in goal there. In this one, we've got Petr Cech. And then in our first team, do we put in Sarr instead of Wilson, maybe? He might be better at this stage. He probably is better. I think we bench Wilson and we put in Ismaila Sarr. Okay. So, wait, what was it? Who am I missing? Khan is who I'm looking for here, right? So, Casillas, Petr Cech, Courtois, and the fourth one was Stelarczyk. So maybe instead of Cech, we put in Oliver Kahn. There we go. Right. I think we're good to go. We'll just hop into like our first game or two before 6 o'clock. We'll then open up some packs and look at all of the brand new content. And then go from there, really. So, Team 1. Oh, we also have this Griezmann that I've not got in any teams. That's fine. Let's just do it. So, Gauntlet. Just to try and get some other packs. I'm not going to advise a single person on market decisions. Partially because we are about to enter a new era with this game. when it comes to rewards. And instead of having packs, picks, etc. from rewards in all the different game modes, you're about to enter into the era where we get tokens. And you then redeem those tokens for, what do you want? Do you want packs? Do you want picks? Do you want evos? Do you want players? You choose. Our first game in the gauntlet feels like we're up against someone slightly sweaty, which is normally the exact opposite in this mode. Gauntlet is my favourite mode in FC26 because it feels the most casual. How is SAR 96? Because they won and he's being upgraded. The full team should be out later today. Cesc puts us 1-0 up because his left back, for whatever reason, was keeping everybody on side. Is that Silko Thomas from Leicester? Yes, sir. Who, he was in one of the teams, wasn't he? We need to just make sure we're not, like, wasting some of the big boy Evos and stuff we've got. He's offside. I am a Leicester fan, yes. There's no one else in the world that is doing Silko Thomas, Ben Nelson, and Ricky P. Evos. Unless they're a Leicester fan. R9! You absolute fraud! Okay. Bear in mind, we are now post-patch for Bruiser. So if you come up against people that have got Enforcer and Enforcer Plus, your Bruiser is going to be a lot less effective than it previously was. That's a pen ref. Hope the rest of the game feels refreshing. Carry it on for 27. That's a hell of a penalty, by the way. Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah. The next season pass will come out next Thursday. Okay, well, first game in the gauntlet is going pretty well. Good patch Bruiser was ridiculous. I think it still will be, is the problem. Based on all of their wording and examples, it feels like unless you have Enforcer, Bruiser is still going to be stupid. The one thing that maybe they've improved with Bruiser... Oh god, why is that gameplay so choppy? I'll restart the software after this game, and hopefully it fixes that. Let's pause, actually. Let's just do it straight away. Do it straight away. They only just did a Bruiser nerf not too long ago. No. You couldn't be more incorrect. This is the first Bruiser nerf from the entire year. Despite us complaining about it for nearly 8 and a bit months at this stage. This is the first patch that it's got. You might be thinking of the fact that they announced that this patch was coming out weeks ago, and it's only just happened. Because that's the way that EA roll. They tell people, here's this thing you really want, but it's not coming out yet. No, you're going to have to wait. So we're basically teasing you that this thing that you're desperate for still isn't out yet. And even now that it is out, again, it's very, very early days. I'm intrigued to see whether we actually notice a difference when you're using Bruiser against people that do not have Enforcer. We'll see. I hope so. I hope that it's crap. But then at the same time, you've still got multiple other playstyles that you need to massively nerf. So, dear God. Bruiser seems so weak with your defenders. Good! Let's hope that is a consistent feeling. I'm not going to play Champs later. Hell no. I couldn't tell you the last time that I played Champs on a Friday. I might not play it this week. I don't know if the rewards have updated to show what you now get with the new token system or not. But yeah, I'm going on holiday. on Sunday. I'm out for basically the entirety of tomorrow. So if I did want to play it, I would have to play it tonight. But I really don't want to. So, yeah, I might just have a week away from champs. Nerfing one playstyle makes others more OP too. Yep. The meta just shifts because playstyles at their core are so broken. You seriously waited until it goes to 6-0? Are you now going to leave? Wow, okay. In your opinion, is Di Maria or Nico Paz better at Cam? I haven't used Nico Paz's team of the season, I'm assuming you're referring to. So, I don't know, I'm afraid. Di Maria is really good. I love that card. You guess not updated? What, the rewards? Yeah, I don't know. Only problem with this promo is the pack weight, and if it's awful, skip week. I feel like this is pretty much a skip week anyway. I think that this is just filling the gap between Team of the Season and World Cup content. And probably not very well. That's a very interesting team. Yeah, I'm opening a few remaining packs that I've got. But then any packs that I get from the Gauntlet, which are normally pretty good. I actually haven't looked at the rewards this week, but normally Gauntlet rewards are really good. So any packs that I get from playing the Gauntlet this week, I will save. What the updated Champs rewards set to be, no one knows. Heard about the Evo coming tonight, 91 overall striker. I don't look at Evo leaks. I think it's pointless. Because until the Evo is actually in the game and I know exactly who I've got in my club that fits it, yeah, I don't bother looking at them. Is that one of the many few leaks the leakers can't give us? I don't know. I don't know. Blocking foot leakers is like blocking Fabrizio, makes everything more enjoyable. I mean, it depends, right? On the type of person you are. For example, if you are someone that watches streams of this game, I'm not too sure that blocking the leakers on Twitter is going to make much difference, because the leaks will be discussed by basically every single streamer and video content creator anyway. It's the same with someone like Fabrizio. If he doesn't report it, someone else will. And even if you don't see his report on something, you'll see someone reposting his reports. It's just the way that the world works now. Once the information's out there, it's not like it's only available via one source. And then it gets talked about, and yeah. Can't you block the topic? That wouldn't... Oh, Christ. How are you going to block the topic if you're watching people streaming the game talking about the very things that you're trying to avoid? That won't work. Got any tips? Please stop spamming, by the way. Sammy, I read every comment. You don't need to put yours multiple times. It just makes the chat worse for everyone else. Look at this guy just holding onto that DM and just holding the... How have you not... Like, I know that they've come out with, like, this sort of team press nerf. Which, I have no idea how much of a nerf they've actually given it. How have you not nerfed second man press? People sit there with one player and just hold the right bumper down the entire time. That's how they defend. That's how they've defended since the beginning of the game. Look, this is all that this guy is doing. Look, just holding that second man press. How have you not done anything about that? Is crazy to me. You mean apps like Instagram, X, etc.? I mean, you could... If you want on your social media feed to not see something, you could block every single phrase, every single account. Sure. There's Bruiser kicking in. Still absolutely bullied Julian Brandt there. How have you not fouled me? Wow. Found the gauntlet this week so easy? Gauntlet is normally easy, I would say. But look, this is all they do. It's the only way that, like, it feels like 90+% of people defend on this game. They're never the one, like, one-on-one face up with you. At all. Do you not struggle with 4-1-2-1-2 versus low block? I don't know. Is my honest answer. I don't, like, I'm not good enough at the game. I don't care enough about the game to try and go, like, 15-0. So, would people at the top level struggle with that kind of thing compared to other formations? Maybe. For me, I just play. And if I come up against someone that plays like this tool, it's annoying, but it's part of the game. It's EA's fault as much as it is my opponent's fault. Because they've allowed the game to be played in that way. By not fixing game mechanics. And that's the overriding problem, not like a formation or anything. And yeah, it's just grim. Then we add in the button delay. Like, I tried to play that pass inside, but he took so long to do it that it ended up locking onto someone else, and we lose the ball because of it. There's just so many problems with this game that I don't think having a slightly harder... He's offside because of the button delay! Why did you take a touch? I pressed the button first time! Ugh! That's 2-1 right there. Idiot game. Yeah, I don't think that having the non-most meta formation is close to the top of the problems when it comes to the mess that you encounter on this game every single day. I basically never use team press. I don't even understand how it works. I feel like whenever I try and use team press, it's when someone is passing around the back and I want to try and get the ball back, and it does nothing. So I genuinely have no idea what its best use case is, but I certainly don't utilize that. I have just realized, yeah, we are going to very slightly overrun past 6 o'clock before we look at all the content, but it's not the end of the world, is it? You'll see it 1 minute later. We'll get there, guys. Oh, Intercept Plus. You are horrible. Why do you still play this game knowing EA truly doesn't care? Well, one, it's my job. And two, they might not care. Oh. But that doesn't mean that I have to hate it. It means that certain things can be incredibly infuriating, like the button delay! Ah! And we've had it for years and years. It's not in any other game that you'll ever play, but it's in this one every year. And that's wildly infuriating. Yes, of course. Oh, man. See, that's how you do it. You don't just sit back and hold second man press. You get in their face and you bang it! There we go. Stoik. Nah, I wouldn't go that far. Ooh. Just frustrated at some of the garbage that has been problematic in the game for years and is still a problem today. It's crazy. Oh, what a challenge. See? That's what actual defending does. All this sit-back crap. Oh. Players with 99 attacking positioning running offside has annoyed you for a few years now. Yeah, you know the biggest frustration with that is that they specifically... It might have been like 3 years ago at this point. They specifically showed examples of how attacking positioning would impact players' runs. They showed Lewandowski, I believe, who had a really high like attacking positioning base stat, and how he would like hold his run. But yeah, that just doesn't really happen anymore. Like you say, you have players with what should be the best positioning in the game, and yet... How are you faster than Pina there? Mental. I should have been away there. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I just couldn't switch properly there. I think he's off, isn't he? Yeah. I was hoping that maybe like his right back kept him on, something like that. COD would have no players playing their game if button delay was a thing. Yep. I don't understand why it is not by far the biggest problem when it comes to this game that's discussed. You don't play a single other game with it. Yet in this, it's become normalised. There's Team of the Season Pina for you. Are you ever going to quit FIFA? Hasn't been good since like 23. We've had, I think, 2 good games since FIFA 18. 27 is my last one. I'm planning to pivot over the next year my content completely away. So yeah, as it stands, 27 is going to be the last one. You've never had button delay on FIFA? You are in the most minute percentage of the player base that has never experienced that. You are living in dreamland, and I'm very jealous. Very jealous. Right, we're going to record our 6 PM video to see what we get for the new Prime Heroes. Christopher, yeah, I agree. Yeah, Foot Birthday was great, and then it just gets worse. Didn't think you were abused Bruiser much, but did you struggle today? For me, it hasn't really felt that different so far. But, hey-ho. Right. Excuse me. Let's do this, shall we? Let's do this. Yeah, 24 and 20... 24 and FIFA 20, I think, are the only 2 good games since FIFA 18. This game, the first 3 months of it, were phenomenal. And then, that was it. Right, let's do this then, shall we? Here we go. We have got a brand new promo today, which is the Prime Heroes. We have got some lovely new... Basically, they're just redoing the Marvel stuff again. With all of the heroes in the game, and some of these cards look absolutely ludicrous. It is kind of crazy how good a lot of these cards are. I don't really understand why we haven't got any with 4 playstyle pluses, but there you go. Now, we should be expecting some big things as part of these. Prime Heroes brings illustrated action shots back into Ultimate Team, with every Prime Hero featuring a unique 99 face stat. Okay. That's good, I guess. As sort of like your alternative to your 4th playstyle plus. The campaign is all about making heroes collectible and enjoyable. Collectible. As in... you're actually going to make these really, really easy to obtain? let's find out. We are going to go and look through all objectives, evos, and SBCs to see what we've got today. But first, if you want to just go and buy them instead, you can get 1,000,000 coins for like a $5. If you just want to basically play the game on easy mode for the rest of it, go and check out Loot Bar. By far the cheapest place to get your coins on FC26 on all platforms. 10% cheaper than others and delivered in as fast as half an hour. Some of your favourite YouTubers are already using Loot Bar, and the reviews are fantastic. And if you use my code BirdieX at checkout, then you'll get a bigger discount on your coin. And with Loot Bar's new self-login delivery system, you can reliably have the safest coins on the market, unlike other websites where there are many reviews of people getting cheated out of their coins. So go and check out Loot Bar in the description down below. So here we go. Here is everything to do with the new stuff. We have got live events. We are currently in the process of doing the gauntlet, but we've got Prime Heroes Event 1. So if you complete this, you get an Evo, some SP, and 386. It's only out for 2 days. If this is going to be a thing and they do one like every 2 days, I'm only going to be able to do the first one because of the holiday. Oh well, it is what it is. Play 3, win 2. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah, that's an issue for me. So if you complete the first event, you get Imar. 5-star, 4-star, 99 dribbling with technical plus. That's a bit of me. I can do that one. Then I'm going to be away for this one. Farrah Williams, 99 physical. Right after the bruiser patch, of course. Okay, number 3, Barzagli. 99 defending. And then the final one is Hamsik. His card at the start of, was it last year? The one that I got in like my pre-order or whatever it was unbelievable. Still 4-star, 5-star. 99 passing. Really good stats all round. As a cam, pretty damn good. So you can obtain these 4 cards for doing what? Play 3 games while having a Prime Hero player in your team, winning 2, and win a match with the 4-4-2. I guess that's going to change each 2 days. Okay, I mean, it is very, very easy. They weren't lying. We've got Marvels in Motion. Complete all the challenges to earn timed Lone Prime Hero items and pack rewards. So you can get what looks like a bizarre Bierhoff card. Who's double foot. What are we doing? Guys, we're about to go into June. Why are we getting 90 rated promo cards that are double 4-star? Okay, you can get a Prime Hero loan of Gilberto Silva, which obviously you can then go and use to earn those other players. Fabregas, that one's a bit better. He's double 4-star. Again, how are you not giving Fabregas a 5-star weak foot on a card at this point in the game? Don't really know. But okay, sure. Evos, what do we got? What have we got? Surely some new stuff today. History in 10. The greatest strikers make it look effortless. Evolve your player and finish with the precision that made Mackay iconic. Max 91 rated striker. If you're starting low, you're getting Finesse Plus, Low Driven Plus, and Rapid Plus. Okay, so I've got like a Griezmann that could fit in here, Gary Lineker, my Ramsey card. What's Lineker saying going through this? Oh, your passing doesn't get boosted at all. So if you've got someone that already has really good passing, then maybe this could be the kind of thing that you give to them. That physical boost is absolutely huge as well. I guess to sort of help with counteracting Bruiser now with the patch. 125k is quite a lot. Oh my god, my Rafael. His passing doesn't... His passing's going to stay where it is, but with those playstyles, it's... Okay. Sure. Do we get a free Evo as well? Is the next question. Smooth operator. Effortless on the ball and sharp off of it. Evolve your player and unlock a smoother, more complete game. 10 agility and balance. Technical first touch plus. 10 reactions and interceptions. Press proven and intercept. Okay. What does it look like on someone like you, Booba? What do you gain? It's not bad. First touch plus for most of the players that are going to go into this, though, is probably a little bit of a waste. Right, SBCs, what do we got? What's new with you? Dimitar Berbatov is a showdown? Oh, from Soccer Aid. Oh, I didn't realise that was on Sunday. I'm going to miss that. Is there a world? They'll show Soccer Aid in Tunisia? Not sure. 5-star, 4-star on Berber, striker or cam. Good playstyles? Sure. I mean, this game could end like 6-all. And we got Jill Scott as the other one. Okay. I mean, I like it. I love live cards and I love showdowns. So the fact that they are doing more of that, even on stuff outside of like normal games of football, I think that's really cool. We got Ricardo Quaresma with an SBC. 4 squads. He's out for 2 weeks. 88, 89, and 2 90s. And of course, he's disappeared apparently. We got an 84 Team of the Week upgrade, a 10 times 84 that you can do 3 times a day. 1 of 3 83 plus Team of the Week 1 to 30 player pick. I wonder if that's actually going to drop Team of the Week prices, because they went up to like 30k. And I was going to list all of mine, but I haven't done it yet. So, Quaresma, 5-star, 4-star. Can play on the right, left, or cam. 99 dribbling is sick. The rest of his stats are really good. It's a pretty damn good card, and a lot of fun. I might have to do that one. And then we've got this. 1 of 10 historical player pick. Earn 1 of 10 icon or hero player items from any of the previous campaigns released until the 17th of April. And this is unlimited repeatable. Okay. 88, 89, 90. Is there a minimum rating on this? No. Like, I don't really understand EA's logic when trying to get people to do, like, some of these SBCs and stuff. I know it's a pick out of 10. But you would need to hit the best of the best in order for this to even come close to making your team. Like, 99% of the cards available in this will not be better than Team of the Seasons that you can buy for less than 100k. I don't know why on earth you wouldn't make this a minimum rating of like 93 or something like that. Because you could just pack 10 players that came out in whatever the first hero and icon... Like, you could get Winter Wildcard icons and stuff like that. That's dreadful. Okay, right. Let's have a very quick look at the new cards then. And then we will also open up a few packs and see if we get anything good out of those. So these are now Prime Heroes. And this is what we've got. So if we start at the bottom... Also, interest... Wait, so the ones in objectives aren't Prime Hero cards? Who was an example of one of those? Boz... Oh no, like... Beerhoff. So what's this card? It is a prime hero, but it doesn't come up when you search for the prime heroes. I love this game. Isn't it fantastic? It just works perfectly. Brilliant. Okay, so you can't see them all. So we've seen Hamsik. Mika Richards, double 4-star with 99 pace, can also play centre-back. That could actually be a ridiculously good card now. He's probably going to be very expensive. Barzagli we've seen. Mandzukic, 4-star, 5-star. Cesc we've seen. George's... I mean, 99 physical is good. Yeah, I don't know where you're going to get like your fodder and stuff from. They've made Micon... The logic from EA for who they give like 5 stars to is bizarre, isn't it? Double 5-star on Micon as part of this promo. Okay. Tim Howard. We got Quaresma. Salgado. Sasic has got 99 pace. Pizarro 99 shooting. Double 5-star. Okay. Zeriberto 99 dribbling with technical plus. 5'8" with 5-star skills. That's a bit of me. Matuidi 99 passing. Quaresma is an SBC. Yeah. And it's not that expensive. Yeah, 99 passing on Matuidi. I mean, I guess if you use him as a centre mid rather than a DM. De Rossi has 99 defending. 4-star, 5-star. Yeah, I think some of this art either is the same or very, very similar to the art that we had previously. Like, isn't that the exact same one that we had on Hamsik previously? And Stam. Yaya is 4-star, 5-star. So Mycon's double 5-star, but not like this. Tom probably know. He gets 99 physical. I mean, that card is absolutely ludicrous. Where are you using him, though? Centre mid? Bruiser plus Enforcer and Press Proven. How on earth are you going to get the ball off of him? 99 defending on Yap Stam. Yeah, he's probably going to be the best centre-back in the game. And then Hazard is double 5-star. Can only play on the left. Why didn't you give him, like, Cam? It's a bit upsetting, but 99 dribbling. Only technical, not technical plus. It does seem bizarre that none of these have 4 playstyle pluses, but again, I guess the 99 stat is supposed to make up for that, but we all know that it doesn't. Like, post-patch, actually, right, here is an interesting note. So, post-patch, Yaya, someone has pointed out on the stream, Yaya Toure does not have intercept. However, he has 90 interceptions. And after the patch, we're moving into an era which is closer to what I said they should do. If you now have 90 plus interceptions, you have access to the same animations as if you have intercept silver. I said that this is how it should work. Once you get to a certain stat level, you should basically get the playstyle, or that's what unlocks the playstyle, really. So you could have players that have lower stats but have the playstyle, but as soon as a player hits a certain stat, they should basically have the playstyle. So this is one of the first instances that we're going to see of that, because intercept is the only one that they've done it on. So Yaya will have intercept, even though he doesn't have intercept. So I think that's a good move from them, and I hope that we do see more of that. Right, let's open up a couple of packs here, just to see if we get any of them and see if the pack weight's any good, right? 3 times 87 tradable. Start things off by not packing one. Good start. Very good start. We have a few more, though. So the hope is that even just something, even the worst one in there, just someone. No? Okay. It is only 2 packs, but it's not. Oh, and we're back to having this bug in the game, which is fantastic. That something isn't thought of as a dupe when it is a dupe. Come on, game. You can do it. Next. Double 87. Hey! We do get one! So we get Endler. And then, who have we got? Our first Prime Hero. Who is that? It's someone that I genuinely didn't even know was in the game. Have they been in the game all year? Or are they new for this promo? I know we've got like some new icons and heroes coming throughout the summer. Like, do they have a normal base card? Oh, they do. Oh, they've got 2 cards. The base card is an 86. And then they got, what was this? A Knockout Royalty Hero. So, this is their 3rd card as a hero this year, and they still haven't cracked 90 rating. Or, like, gone over it. Wow. Double 4-star, right mid, left mid cam. 99 pace. The rest of their stats are bang average. Uli Hunis is apparently how it's pronounced. Playstyles are good. I'm assuming that he's not going to sell for anything. Yeah, I had absolutely no idea that they were in the game. So that's good to see that we've got a hero that will now expand my FC knowledge. Let's open up a couple more, just in case we get anything else. Just in case. Is 0 cards from this promo get into any decent team? I'd have to disagree with you there, purely for the fact that Yaya Toure exists. And Yap Stam. A lot of others are like positional based, but those two, unless your team is genuinely insane, if you packed either of them, they're going straight in. We will check the store to see if they dropped anything crazy in there as well. I don't think I'm going to spend any of my Mbappe money on it. We got a 386, we got a 387 here. 1085, tradable. We get a tradable one. Is it anyone good? We start off with a Robert Lewandowski. And behind him, who is that? Nor? Why are these cards not viewable in concepts? Why are all the crap ones not in concepts? Why does it start from 92 rated? I don't understand. I feel like I've been scammed. So Nor, of course he's double 4-star because they hate giving 5-star to people. Camel centre mid, 99 passing is nice. It's not a bad card. I imagine he's not going to sell because, again, he doesn't really stand out from players that you will already have. Is the problem. Yeah, I don't think anybody wanted this promo, to be honest with you. How to download? Not entirely sure what you mean. We've got a 3x87 that we could open up. We've got a 1583. We've got this Ultimate TOTS pack. I don't know where that's come from. Let's do the 1583. We'll do the 387 and the Ultimate TOTS pack. 1583 gets us another one. Is that Tonali? Who is behind Tonali, though? Is it going to be another one of the 90 rateds? It's Mandzukic, who was 92? 92 Mandzukic. I liked his FUT birthday. So, to be fair, the lower rated ones seem relatively easy to pack. He has 99 dribbling with technical plus. I tell you what, he doesn't have the 5-star skills of the FUT birthday, but that could be a lot of fun to use that card. So I like that. Evos, I don't believe you're going to be able to remove Evos until we get to next Friday, and then they're going to have a server update, and you're going to be able to start rolling back Evos and removing them, and completely resetting cards as well. So let's open 2 more packs. 387. Don't get one in that. And then we'll end it off with a Ultimate Team of the Season pack to see if we get anything massive, even though Ultimate TOTS has now finished. We'll just very, very quickly check what's in here. There's no global limits. Wow, you really know that this is an off week for EA before the World Cup starts, when there's no global limits being dropped. This is an absolute filler promo. You can open this, which includes a pick for 1 of 3, and then a load of other cards in there as well. This one is old, and that's old as well. Wow. So there is 1 new pack today. That's crazy. As I say, it shows what they are thinking about this promo right here. So let's just open up our Ultimate Men/Women and see if we end off Ultimate TOTS with a bang. Palestra. Not really. But hey-ho, new Prime Heroes. It's okay, innit? Right, how much do I go in Champs normally? My average is probably 11 this year. Another week, another pointless promo. Yeah. Pretty much. It is just a filler until you get to World Cup, Path to Glory. So let's continue with the Gauntlet. We have currently won our first 3 games with our first 3 squads. Now we go into our final game. And I know a lot of people like only really care about stream stuff when it is like 6 PM content, and then once 6 PM content goes, that's it. They only really care about like video content. So if that's you, let me just pause you for a second. Okay? Because we have got a holiday coming up on Sunday, so I won't be live until like the 7th of June is when I come back. That will be the next time that I can be live after today. I've got this video that we've just uploaded, then we've got a reaction video, a pack roulette, a potential second pack roulette, a squad roulette, an FC Monopoly, and a Market Mayhem, all recorded and ready to go. So you've got loads and loads of video content coming this week, which hopefully will tide you over until we get back and we can stream, which should be fun. We'll just upload that video. And yeah, all of that is done. It's not edited yet, but we'll get there. We'll start with the reaction video because that is to something that was put out most recently. And then we will go from there with the rest. I've got everything on Forza that I wanted to recorded, so I can start working on that. I'm currently just waiting for my new hard drive to arrive so that I actually have space to contain all of these files whilst I go away. Because right now, no, I do not. So we will see how that goes. Why does this video not have a thumbnail? What is going on? There. Upload download that, and then let that video process, and then we'll go. So yeah, right now, today, we're just doing the gauntlet to try and earn some packs and some rewards and stuff like that. Oh, why do I not have a manager in 2 of my gauntlet squads? Maybe I wouldn't have discarded a manager or something. That is bizarre. Okay. Wow, that ping. That is something. Do we want to see if it stays below 30? Okay. Will an exceptional World Cup mode be enough for you to say this game is good? No. For 2 reasons. Does it matter that Sar's on the bench? Well, no, this is my 4th team, so that means he's not featuring in any. If he's on the bench in this one. What was I going to say? Yeah. 1, a good World Cup mode, it's going to be an offline tournament. Maybe you can play it online, right? It's got nothing to do with Ultimate Team. It's basically just a tournament. So no, I couldn't care less. Especially when it's not even properly licensed. So the great World Cup mode will be without the World Cup licensing. Which kind of ruins part of it. But it's not going to fix the gameplay, it's not going to fix the servers. It's not going to fix the fact they lied about so much stuff this year. So no, I could not care less. Oh, you should have predicted the push forward. It was coming. I was trying to bait you in there. And we were successful with our new, lovely, shiny team of the season. Messi, 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 Messi. Don't you love packing the goat? Ooh. Oh, I should have just done something else. You'll get packs for it for Ultimate Team. If you do, then maybe people will play it once. It doesn't make the game good. Even if it was in Ultimate Team, it wouldn't make the game good for the prior reasons. Where would you rank this FIFA amongst others in the past 5 years? So that puts us FC 26, 25, 24, FIFA 23, FIFA 22. It goes second for me. FC 25 is at the bottom. It's not even at the bottom of the 5 tiers. It's got its own tier. FC 25 goes in 6th place for the last 5 years. With just a gap in 5th. Then I'll go in 4th place. FIFA 22. In 3rd place, FIFA 23. 2nd place, this game. And in 1st place, comfortably, is FC 24. The only game out of those 5 to not have button delay. Until the very, very end, like footies. World Cup mode is sometimes people's highlight from FIFA. I don't know when that last happened. The last World Cup mode we had was dead. Because wasn't that the one where they ruined it within a week by just making the like icon pack unlimited? Or was that FIFA 18? I can't remember. If that was 18, I can't even remember what we got for FIFA 22. Back when it was like 2014, 2010 was 2010 the South Africa game. That was the best. The separate game. Ah, man. Ended up packing Pele about 8. Yeah, they completely killed it. Genuinely, as soon as... They should have reverted what they did. As soon as they made that pack unlimited, that icon one, that entire game mode died. Within about an hour. Before that, it was really good. And then, that was it. It was done. That one mistake. They should have reverted it. Tom, I appreciate it. Hopefully, if you like enjoy my stuff, you'll be interested in like the other projects and ideas and stuff, like the Birdie Plays channel and stuff like that are upcoming. With that first video on Forza, now able to enter the editing booth. I'm excited. Not having to rely on this nonsense. Been getting through the rivals, been beating your times a lot. Yeah, the rivals to me were just a bit of a chore. Just working your way through them one by one, not caring about what time you get. Just setting a time. I think, like, so far, what's been, like, the biggest grind? Maybe the job stuff. The delivery driver job stuff. I don't think there was enough variation in it. I kept getting, like, the exact same jobs back to back to back. How has she missed the target, man? This game just blows. David, you know when you said about Bruiser before, is that because in the high like divisions and stuff, people are utilising Enforcer at all? Or just in general, you're finding that it is making a difference? Even against non-Bruiser cards. How you missed that kind of chance? Because the game is garbage. And even when you've got a player with 95 finishing, probably something like that, she's got a 5-star weak foot, she's got everything that she needs. The sad part is, I can't tell you why I missed that chance. In basically every other game that you play, you could say, oh, I did this, or oh, I should have done that. In this one, couldn't tell you. Is it in the highlights? The Vicky Lopez shot? I mean, in the past, they used to show your button presses on the replays, but they got rid of that for some bizarre reason. But how has she missed the target there? She's not even hit the post. That's just really bad. We win the gauntlet on our first go. That's always a positive. Is there a free pack? No. Like, this card has a 5-star weak foot. She has 96 finishing, 98 composure, and low driven shot. In what world does she not score? Let alone miss the target. Mental. Mental game. How many viewers are you expecting to drop when you quit this game? Couldn't tell you because stuff will be on a different channel. I'll still be creating content on FC27 whilst I try and boost my other channels. And the idea is that over the next year, those ones elevate up alongside this to the point where this could then drop or whatever. Right, there's those packs. Christ knows when I'm going to open them. Not today. And then we need to... Oh, we get Goretzka. We need to win... Oh. Win 6 more. That's fine. What are the hero prices? Except the top ones, the rest are discard or cheap. Because the cards aren't good. Most of these cards are not better than what people have obtained throughout Team of the Season. Oh, and by the way, he wasn't on the bench, he was on the reserves. I think the reserves don't count. But I'll take him off just in case I did have him in one of the other squads. I don't know. So yeah, it's just a bit dumb, isn't it? The job took you like 5 hours, but you found a bit of a glitch. Sometimes if you drove into that park area, just auto-completely giving 3 stars. Oh. That would have been handy to know. But yeah. Yeah, in terms of Forza, like this is where I'm at. We have all of the face cam stuff, all of the footage of basically everything, including this is where we're now at the end, right? So, oh. This is where I'm now at on Forza. Oh no, this isn't even fully updated. Did I record another one after this? Or this? 28 midnight. Maybe I just did screenshots once I finish those. Oh no, it'll be this. Oh, my entire PC, there is a world that it will crash when I try and show you this. So, everything on here done that is possible to be done. All of the PR stunts. All of that done. As I say, aside from Horizon Play, that is all done. And then, as we go down, Link Skills, you can't get the last one done. Horizon Promo, you can't get it all done. Festival Playlist, you can't get it all done. On this side of things, Discovery, we've now only got one more. That can be done next Thursday. All of this done. You can't complete the car collection either. And then we've also got everything at the bottom done as well. So pretty much everything that you can do in the game is done. And we've got the footage of all of it. You're going to have to shoot now. Enjoy the holiday and the Champions League final. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Richards is only 150k. Fabregas is only 100. Richards is 150. Wow. Now that one is surprising. I thought he would be a lot more. Just as you went in to do the video about the super cancel. No. Is it possible to copy and paste it? Because I can't scroll that far back up in my software. In general, if you run next to someone and press hold A, usually you win the ball with an interception. If you get the right animation, they go flying. Now they just walk away from you. Ah. Don't you love completely skillful deflections? You were chasing someone using an advanced defending ran from right wing all the way into your box, didn't get a single tackle animation. Now you have to press B reliably to win the ball. I mean, I really, really hope that that is the case. Messi! How come all link skills can't be done? There are 3 more that I can do and will most likely do just from playing online racing that I haven't got yet. But there is one that's just bugged. The clean sweep one where you both destroy a bin at the same time. You will both get clean sweep come up on your screen, but it doesn't give you the link skill. It's broken. Pac Matuidi and Salgado then done the new historical pick and got Cruyff. What Cruyff, though? Like, is it actually any good? Devs have said the maxed out achievement wasn't the grind they expected. Yep. So, I need to sort of get this video done ASAP. Ideally before that change comes in. So then we can kick off the channel, get that done. And then go from there. And then be able to grind towards the 100%. The problem is, even though that one's still going to be it might, like, take significantly less. Like, they might put it down to level 25 or something like that instead of level 100. But you're still going to have to take 2.5 months to get the series history one. Now, I know you're not having to constantly play for 2.5 months. But that's crazy. The level's getting bigger each time wasn't taken into account. It's a really big oversight. It's really poor. Considering how amazing the game is, that is a huge oversight. Want to do the historical icon hero pick? Don't. It looks terrible. Don't do it. Biggest hate at the minute is they've overcomplicated all the different things you can do, and pretty much every button has a purpose, but head hurts the amount of times you're sprinting. Playing a curve through ball, and it just walks forwards as it's taken the L2 R2 as a super cancel, not press past the damn ball. Yeah, I had something similar happen in one of the videos that are recorded over the last few days. I can't remember what I was doing. But I might have done like a fancy pass instead of like a curved through ball. And the exact same thing happened. I then try, like, we do a fancy pass. Oh. And then I try and sprint onto it with Messi. But because of the delay, it didn't immediately do that pass. And so then it's done nothing. And then I've had other instances where the person receiving the ball ends up not locking onto it because it then takes my like previous left trigger input, combined it with the new right trigger input to sprint when receiving the ball, and they've completely locked off. Yeah, I cannot believe that they didn't put a minimum rating on that icon pick. Please stop being negative. No. If you can't live in a world where people are allowed to criticize things that don't work properly, it's going to be a tough life. I think that one is just there so people use the festival playlist, keep on the game. That's when you don't mind because you'll be involved with the game long haul, so it's a matter of when, not if. I agree, but it is crazy that no matter when you pick up the game, it's going to take you like 2.5 months to obtain that thing. It's just mad to me. It is mad. So I am still going to have to wait ages to be able to make the final video. Or at least finalize the video. Like, I could do everything else. They could nerf that other achievement. and make it significantly easier to get. And I would still have to wait to do that last one. But I guess that is the point of the video, is talking about how crazy it is to get all the achievements. But I guess it will give me more time to not have to focus specifically on leveling up online and to playing the different modes to try and get all of the badges. Because that's a crazy one as well. I finally got all of the roads done by utilizing some, like, shared code, like, events. And putting it on auto drive. They take like half an hour each, doing each section of the map. And finally, on the last one, it did tick it up. Seen a few people playing eFootball again and saying it's great, but honestly looks a bit meh from the videos. eFootball is so easy to summarize. If you want a game that focuses more on gameplay than content, you'll probably enjoy eFootball. And so it's why I call people out all the time that say, there's no other games to play. There's no other football games to play. No, there are. You're just addicted to Ultimate Team. So you don't want to play these other ones. I personally don't love the gameplay. It's not really for me. Ugh. You've also got Goals coming out on the 4th of June. That's going to be completely free to play. EA are going to be the only ones that you're going to have to pay for the game. Great ball. Oh! Have I seen the weird black token bug that some had? They couldn't get rid of it. Yeah, that's the new, like, currency for rewards that's being put into the... Why would you make that run and then run out of the box? You're a striker with probably 99 attacking positioning. This game is mental. Yeah, somehow they accidentally put it in the game early because it's EA. You missed playing a football game... You missed playing a football game, so retried eFootball, was genuinely shocked how much better it is, was awful at launch, but it's good now. What do you mean by you missed playing a football game? How on earth have I not got the ball there? That's crazy. Did all the roads just by driving around. I have absolutely no idea what my final 2 roads were. I scanned over the map. I even utilized a website where you can share your screen and it will change the colors so that the like non-driven roads are purple. Nothing. Nothing at all. So I don't know where they were. I've seen people say that they have like fully filled in roads that they've re-driven over and it said that they've completed it. So I must have had something similar. I don't know why they don't have it on the, like, when you switch between the map, like, sections or regions, I don't know why it doesn't have, like, roads completed on there. That should be a thing. I know there's no achievement or whatever, like, linked or tied to it this time around, but I think that should still be a thing. God, everything that happened there was so slow. Oh, what a save. It's just a grind for new players. Give a year or 2, people have gotten 7 of those historical cars. That's not the point. The point is, I don't think that there should be a game that you can pick up that in order to get every achievement, you have to play it for 2.5 months. Online. I think that's a bit stupid. What is the keeper? Gameplay is the only thing that matters to you. Couldn't play FIFA anymore. That's what you meant. It's terrible. I mean, it's been terrible for many, many years. The core gameplay on this game, like the first few months of this game, is actually the best that we've had in probably like 6 years. So I'm amazed that you would have not stopped significantly earlier than this one. Green, hello! Oh, intercept plus, man. It's just such a dumb concept, isn't it? How is he just, like, sticking out a leg there and perfectly getting an intercept plus animation coming up? We played that perfectly by going to Pina and then out to Silko Thomas. Ridiculous. Look at that attacking... Oh, force. This goalkeeper is insane. I should probably have 4 goals. Playing everything in the festival playlist out the entire month. I agree, but they're both bad. The only world where it won't be bad is in the future, if they bring other series history rewards out that cost significantly less points. But that won't benefit anyone that's playing the game right now. What am I witnessing here? Still haven't fixed people not being able to defend, by not selecting their centre backs. Yep, I know. Finally, we get our second goal. There's some roads so small that on the map they don't show up. Yeah, as I say, I've got that done. So I'm now at the point where what is remaining for me is online grinding. As well as, I guess, the Horizon promo and car collection. But you can create, like, custom events and stuff like that for the Horizon promo, where you're, like, guaranteed to tick off a load of cars at once, and so that won't be that bad. And again, that will gradually happen, but you can't complete that just yet. And I don't know exactly why. I don't know if some of the cars that are in the collection and in the Horizon promo, like, tabs, are the ones that are, like, yet to be obtainable in the festival playlist and stuff like that. Maybe that's why it's not possible. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Level 100 in Horizon play is so stupid it is, but they are... They've acknowledged that. And so something is going to change regarding it. We don't know what. I think that it's more likely that they... I think they might leave the XP progression as it is. And they just, like, knock the achievement down to, like, level 25. Level 50? Maybe not. You're not a sexist, but in real life, men and women are not playing in the same team. Since a few years, it's like mixed team and ultimate team, right? Correct. It's not really realistic, and that took the lust of you to play the game. Your opinion. My opinion is, I don't know why a single person would think that. That's my very simple opinion. Let's take Claudia Pina as an example, right? If you took away her ponytail and it was Ferran Torres doing the exact same thing as Claudia Pina, would you care? No. What's the difference? We also have players that are dead in the game. We also have stuff like shapeshifters, where you're able to play some like Petr Cech up front. You're able to do trickster flicks. Many, if not all of them, have probably never been done on a football pitch before. The way that penalties are saved in this game is one of the most unrealistic things in the game, and yet that never changes. When have you ever seen a goalie save a pen like top corner in real life? It doesn't happen. But in this game, hey-ho. Playstyles exist. that mean that you can use a goalkeeper up front, but as long as they've got finesse plus on them, they are going to be able to bang things top corner. Whereas if you have a player that has 99 shooting, but they don't have the play style, they will not be able to score the same goal. So, if you care about realism, but only in the form of women being in the game, compared to all of the other stuff, then that probably is some form of sexism. Because if your problem is the word realism, I'm not sure that Ultimate Team has ever been realistic. Since the very beginning. Get off. Name one Premier League team that's mixed up with sexes. I'm not going to, because you've just decided to ignore the probably like 10 plus points that I've made to just say the exact same thing again. I'm not going to bother going through everything that I just said that makes your point sound silly when isolated. Because you're just going to ignore it again. Exactly. Right. You are one of those kind of people. Tell me the last time you saw Pele play a game of football. Because I used him yesterday. Exactly, I think is the phrase I need to follow that up with. Oh, nearly. Oh my god. Take your point about this being bad for years, but this year was your breaking point after all. That's fair. I'm just amazed that... I guess it depends on when you started playing. If there is anybody... Like, for me, the way I look at it is... Anyone that started playing this game series, anywhere near the same time as I did... Like, I started with the first Ultimate Team in FIFA 09, right? I've been playing FIFA as a game series since FIFA 99. So... anyone like myself that has been playing the game series close to that long, I cannot fathom how this game would be their breaking point. And how that wouldn't have happened years ago. Whereas, people that may have picked up the game for the first time 5 years ago, something like that, they don't know better. They didn't, like, play through and live through the glory years. And so, therefore, their threshold is very different. So I can understand it. For me, if I didn't do this as a job, I would not have bought FIFA 23. That would have been my cut-off point. 21 and 22 were that bad, I wouldn't have got 23. And now we are at a point that... unless FC 27 is in the top 3 games that EA have ever released, or unless my views absolutely skyrocket and we start making significantly more money off of FC 27, I will be taking the next year as my pivot year away from this series and I will not buy 28. That is now my set-in-stone plan. So even though I currently rely on this for my job, I am only doing that for 1 more year. And then even I'm out. Ah, 22 wasn't that bad? I disagree. Otherwise I wouldn't have said what I just said. If anything, like women being added adds more variety. Yep. I agree. But they won't listen to that kind of logic. because it is maybe like some deep-rooted sexism that they're not realizing that's exactly what it is. What will I stream instead? Well, my plan is over this next year, I think I'm going to have 4 different channels, and we're going to see how those channels do and push in whatever directions are doing the best. We will have this one. We'll keep our main channels, which will be FC, right? There's a world where the type of content on FC completely changes. But FC content is still going to happen. Then we've got the football channel. The football channel is a big one where the TikTok has been doing really, really well over the last few months. And the YouTube channel has had some videos that have done well as well. But I need to get some different types of videos going up on there as well as what I currently have. Oh my god. Then we're going to have golf stuff. I think, though, the majority of that, at least at first, would just be short-form stuff whilst I get off the ground. If it picks up any kind of traction, we could do more, right? Oh, dear. But I don't really have the idea in my head that will do really well. But if it did, great. That'd be cool. But then, my big project that I am about to begin is the Birdie Plays stuff, which is going to be anything other than this game. And I think there's going to be 2 main styles of videos that go up on that channel. They're both sort of going to be like video essay style things, like long-form content. And they are, I would say, in my mind, the vast majority of the content that would go up on that channel is one of 2 types of videos. One is like completionist content. So let's say the new James Bond game has just come out. You could do a 100%ing, getting the platinum trophy, whatever you want to just call it, on the new James Bond game, right? Whilst also giving like a bit of a review as you go through it at the same time, right? It's the story of what fully completing that game is like. And then the other one is more, I always use the word retrospective. So, the rise and fall of Call of Duty. Why did Guitar Hero die? What happened to Ultimate Team? Could be one that I do, because it would potentially be a way to bring people from like this side of content over to that side with that type of video. So that is something that is definitely on my mind. This guy's using, what is it, precision shooting, and is having an absolutely dreadful time. Harley, hello! Matt, I appreciate it. Changed a lot for 27, so hopefully it uplifts the horrid releases recently like Open World. I don't see how Open World makes this a better game. If the gameplay's crap and the servers are crap, genuinely nothing... What are you doing? Genuinely nothing that they add will make the game good. Has this person only just realised that they're on precision shooting and they are potentially the worst ever precision shooter I've seen? Dear God. Who's better, Portugal or Spain? Depends what you're asking. Like, what's the context of who's better? So, the first video planned for that Birdie Plays channel is... Forza Horizon 6, 100%ing the game. Now, the problem with that is it's going to take at least 2.5 months to 100% it. So the first video going on that channel will sort of be a bit of a tease of that video, but also talking about how ridiculous the completion of that game is. And then, when we can get there, we will do the full video showing off everything on the road to 100%ing it. But yeah, I think a FIFA video of, yeah, what happened to Ultimate Team, the downfall of Ultimate Team, something like that. Because the idea for that channel is that I would cover a range of games. We wouldn't be locked into like one genre or anything like that. So that could be a good way to try and get some people going across and seeing it, and then seeing the other kind of stuff that goes up there. Would I do playthroughs of games on their own, like, for example, playing the Walking Dead games or something? In a sense, yes, but not in terms of the videos. You're not going to see anything like it. Why on earth would you stay in that game until it gets to 10-0 in the 82nd minute and then leave? There are some absolute weirdos that play this game. Yeah, I'm not going to upload, like, Let's Plays or anything like that, or a game playthrough. What you would see if I was playing, like you've said, as an example, the Walking Dead games, it would be a video that encompasses all of it. The idea is that videos are like evergreen, and no matter when someone watches it, they can watch through the whole thing. I don't want to have like a 50-part video series of playing through a game, because in the vast majority of scenarios, your views dip by like 40% per episode, until you get down to the core people that will watch every single one. So what I would rather do is potentially stream the playthroughs, and then you turn that into this massive video. Do a few games in advance, then you can upload daily. There is absolutely no chance in hell that that would be a daily upload channel. That would be probably at most like once a week. Because the videos would be requiring a lot more time, effort, and editing. It's not just going to be quick, cheap content. You can say for one that new James Bond game is so good. Yeah, I will play it at some point. Just not yet. If you're good at Mario, seem to get big views. But again, that's not the point. The point of the channel is not to be like tutorials or high scores or anything like that. It's evergreen videos that are, again, playing through something. Right? So again, playing through Forza, 100%ing the game, and showing the journey of 100%ing the game. Or doing a discussion video, again, about like the history of a game series or a particular game or something like that. Like, you could do the rise and fall of Fortnite, right? As a video idea. And you'd go in depth about the entire history of the game. Is that formation good? I like it. Has bro stopped Forza? I've not stopped Forza. Forza was never going to be a main game in terms of streaming for me. I will stream it again, but FC and FIFA has been my main game for the last, like, 14, 15 years of creating content. Forza's just a game that I love, so I streamed it a few times as part of my road to 100% completion. But now, I have pretty much done the vast majority that there is to do on that game outside of the online mega grind. Everything that is single player, outside of obtaining every available car and taking a picture of every available car, outside of that, everything that you can do offline is done. Apparently Bond is quite short of a game to complete, so good for achievements. Yeah. I think if I wasn't going on holiday so soon after release, there's a world where that would also have been a potential for an early video on that channel. But I love those kind of videos, and so I'd like to make them. I'd like to do it. How are things? I'm good, thank you. So stream for a period, but clip it down into smaller bits for the YouTube. To an extent, yes, but also no. Like, if I do a 5-hour stream of Forza, right? There's a world, like, if I streamed Forza right now for 5 hours, trying to complete the rest of the game, there is a world where literally none of that footage makes it into the video because it isn't important enough in the grand scheme of the completion. Like, I might obtain a few new cars and stuff like that. I might go up a few levels online, but out of hundreds of hours of leveling online that's required, I don't need to show every single time I level up and stuff like that. Oh, we cooked you as well. Wait, he was onside? I thought that the reason why he didn't shoot was because he was offside. And you know when your guy's offside, they just don't do what you press because the game is like in that weird state of letting you play on but not letting you actually play. So I thought, oh, yeah, he's off. That's why he didn't shoot. No, the game just ignored my button press of Rafa Leao tapping it into an empty net. So that's good. That's good, isn't it? Gotten to the stage where it's just grinding rather than playing the game normally. Yes, exactly. Which is why it was fun to stream a lot of the parts of the game that we've now finished and done all of the recording for. Because we were making progress. Whereas now, yes, I'd be making progress, but to turn it into like FC terms, my current Forza grind for the online achievement would be the equivalent of me playing 1,000 games of FC to earn enough match coins to buy a player. Right? It's going to be the same thing over and over and over and over again for a very long time. With not much variation. Ooh. I double tapped pass game. What are you doing? Why is it so crap? Yeah, well, you've got like 5 different collabs coming out over the next week whilst I'm on holiday. So again, just to reiterate to anyone that wasn't here earlier, I am going on holiday on Sunday, and tomorrow I'm out for the vast majority of the day, right? We've got our charity game, Leicester, which I will be vlogging, and that vlog will go up on the Footy channel, so there's another video coming your way whilst I'm away. So I've got that, and then I'm out with my mates for the Champions League final. And then I've got to be at the airport at 4 AM on Sunday. So I'm going to need to come home early from the... I tell you what, the Champions League final moving to 5 PM kickoffs instead of 8 PM. This is a beauty of a year for it to happen. Because it means I can watch that, I can stay out for a little bit after the game, have a few drinks, and then still get home and in bed. Maybe by like 10 o'clock to get some decent sleep ahead of the flight. And then, yeah, you've got a load of videos going up whilst I'm away. And our first stream back will potentially be the 7th of June. There'll still also be a good chunk of short-form content going up whilst I'm away. I imagine more of that will be on the footy side of things, like transfer news and stuff like that. But there'll potentially be some FC stuff, especially as we get into the start of the new World Cup-based content. We get the first leaks from that and stuff like that. You'll probably see short-form content of new content. So yeah, lots to enjoy. Is that the hardest part of YouTube, when you go away and have to make loads of content to prep for it? It's not the hardest part. Sometimes it can be very overwhelming if you are not planning it well. Whereas for me, like 3 of those collab videos that are going up, I recorded them on Wednesday. It's not like once I finish the stream tonight, I've got to go and record 3 videos. Or anything like that. And also, I'm taking my laptop with me. I can edit whilst I'm away. That's fine. They're not really difficult edits. They're not going to take 3 hours per video. And so, when there's like a little bit of downtime and stuff like that, I can just do an edit. So, yeah, it's fine. I think it'd be different for people whose content is so reliant on... For example, if there are people who every single day at 6 PM are live for the new content, and that is mainly what they do, they stream, they don't like upload, they can't really record stuff in advance and all of that, that's a bit different. So this is another thing where in the future, I would love to not really have to rely on those kind of things. And so if I do have a trip away, well, my stuff is not fully time-gated to the point where if I upload a Prime Heroes video on like that new Hazard card, in a month's time, people won't care. Whereas if you're doing a video that doesn't really have anything to do with time, and it's just like a big grand video that people can watch whenever, that's the dream. Why did that say that there? Because it's just broken. Okay. We'll open up the picks and see if we get anything here. And then I think I need to win 2 more games. And then we are done with the gauntlet. And it looks like we are going to time it pretty well, because this hard drive that we have ordered is 7 stops away. So potentially by the time that we... Well, depending on how long they take to do those stops, by the time we get these last 2 games done, it could be here, and then we can get all of our footage on this hard drive, and then I'm pretty much ready to go on holiday. So that is pretty damn good. Oh, look at that. Marvel's in motion. We've already... See, it is a shame. Like, if we had a night flight on Sunday or an early flight on Monday, I could get some more content done on some of these new cards, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. I don't care about that Bierhoff. 386 and a 388. I could get that. Like, I could just do like some squad battles or something later today, whilst I'm doing other bits and bobs, if I really, really want those things. Team of the season milestone. Oh, who cares? But yeah, I've still got a fair few bits to do before we go. But not much recording, which is the main thing. I will be recording... Actually, maybe I'll upload that tonight. The video reacting to Nate's video, which is this. So he put this up earlier today. I interviewed EA about FC26's World Cup content. So I want to try and get this up and out as soon as possible, rather than like recording this and then uploading it 4 days later. This video is still interesting. It's come out today. And yeah, he has interviewed these guys. So we're going to react to this and see what they have to say, including Jamie, who went radio silent after saying that they were going to be significantly more transparent around the game and everything this year. So I want to hear what they have to say and whether they try and come up with a load of BS or if they actually like front up to it. I'm very interested. So I want to do that as soon as I finish this and go from there. I'm not on PS5. It amazes me that a lot of people ask that. Why do you ask that, actually? Why do you ask whether I am on PS5 or not? Right, one more go. We need to win 2 games in the gauntlet, and then we're done. But I think I've prepped myself pretty well with all of this content whilst we're away this time. In the past, I have had to rush, and I've had to record, like, 4 videos on the Friday, and I leave on the Saturday morning or something like that. But I think being a little bit more prepared this time, knowing what I wanted to do in advance, it has helped having some really good pack luck, because then I've known what kind of videos I want to do and who I want to do them around. Some of the crazy big Ultimate TOTS cards, which I didn't think I'd be able to do videos on. So that has helped as well. And then, yeah, the footy side of things, the Forza side of things. I'm happy with where I'm at right now. Okay. Rafael is going to get caught up by Koulibaly. That's a ridiculous interception. Please, can Intercept Plus be the next playstyle that is just nerfed into the ground? I beg. It's so stupid. Oh. Look at it! How is he spinning around, doing a slide tackle interception whilst facing the wrong way, and managing to perfectly get the ball? Mental. The loans are expired. Yeah, it did look like it said the loan was expired on that Fabregas when I claimed him. So, don't really know what's going on there. Let's... I mean, it's not really going to be much of a problem for me, because I'm not going to be able to use them throughout the week. But, hey-ho. And the guy that asked about the PS5 didn't reply, so that's good. Sometimes you try and get into the psyche and mindset of some of the people that like leave comments on streams. So often, you don't get any reply. You are none the wiser come the end of the interaction, sadly. I think most people just assume everyone's on PlayStation. Yeah, but what's the point in the question? That's my question. Like, am I on PS5 now? What if the answer's yes? Are they wanting to share play? Who knows? Like, that would make sense. But you just don't get an answer, so... who knows? The sad part is right here. We need to win 2 games. Otherwise, you need to play, like, 6 more, I think. Oh, Intercept Plus. There are so many people over the years that have asked a question. Well, I mean, sometimes people ask a question that feels like it's the start of a conversation, and then they just never reply when you answer the question. It's bizarre. Oh. Then you have other people where it's like, they ask a question, but it's like, oh, okay, I don't fully know what you mean. Can you give me a little bit more context or put a little bit more detail into the question so that I can give you a proper answer and try and help you out? No. No interest. They didn't get an immediate answer to their question, even though they will get one. I don't know. The internet's an interesting place, isn't it? Yeah, Tom's on Xbox. I do still edit Tom's Squad Roulettes, yes. I do. Right. Team 2. And then that is the gauntlet done if we win this one. Digga-digga-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. 4 stops away, the hard drive. It could be perfectly timed. Definitely improved since he said it was you. He said that his previous editor had like massive problems with him. There were so many mistakes and so many videos that just didn't go out when they should have gone out and stuff like that because the guy just forgot to upload them after editing them. Bizarre. Like, I know I've made some mistakes. Everyone's going to make mistakes. We're human at the end of the day. But in comparison to what he said, it was like before. He said he did not really have a good working relationship with whoever his previous editor was. Whereas we've not really had any issues at all. Bosh! And like we recorded earlier today, and it's like each time we record, which nowadays it's less often because he's sort of got his set of people normally. It's normally like Brad, Curbs, Rocco each week, and then potentially myself, someone else hopping on, Andy, etc. Sort of varies week by week, but those 3 are pretty reliable each week they're going to record with each other. And so, yeah, whenever we hop on and record, we always just have a bit of a conversation about everything that's going on with the editing and the videos and everything like that. If there's anything that needs changing or we want to try something out, then we'll have a chat about it. So, it's good. That's all you can really ask for, isn't it? In anything like that. If there's mistakes, usually put a notice in the video. Yes, exactly. I do try and let people know. Like, because sometimes it's not like a mistake on my end. Like, maybe someone's footage is broken or something like that, right? And so you just try and let people know that, unfortunately, this happened during the recording. Hopefully you still enjoy it. But it has been acknowledged. It's not... Also, I guess some viewers, especially if they're on like older or lower quality devices, might think that it is a problem with their phone or old tablet or something like that. So you want to nip it in the bud early and let people know. Zeus, hello! Thank you very, very much for the continued membership. Generosity, love and support. You're an absolute hero. I appreciate you so damn much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. Maybe we'll open up like one more of our big packs just to end, just because it will be a week before we stream again. Maybe we'll have to do one last big pack just in case we get a banger. Oh my good God. What on earth? Finally won the league. Yes, sir. And the question is whether that is going to be elevated even more tomorrow. It's going to be fascinating. I think the first 15 minutes of that game are going to sum up the entire tie. Like, if PSG score a goal in the first 15 minutes tomorrow night, I think whatever Arsenal's game plan and ideas are go out the window. And they're going to have to change things up. Whereas, if we see them struggling to, like, break Arsenal down at all of a sudden, I think you've got to think there is a world where Arsenal are going to grind out a result here. And fair play to them if they do it. Right, let's open up the Ultimate TOTS player pack. Igor Thiago? No. I don't know who that is. It's one of the worst ones possible. That's why I don't know who it is. eFootball, yeah. In terms of a football game, it's good. Co-op is now on Amazon. To your door in as fast as 60 minutes. That's pretty good, isn't it? Like Morrison, there's 2 more roads left on Forza. It's annoying you. Do you want me to try and help you? Here. I used this site. I had 2 roads left, and I simply... Nothing on my map was grey. Before I got to that 2 left, there were some grey bits that I found. But there was nothing. So I did this. I went to this site called Forza Labs, and the 100% roads completion, they've got share codes, and you can set it to auto drive. These will take like half an hour each, depending on, like, ideally you're putting in pretty much the best car possible for it. And it will basically just go over pretty much every single road in the game. So if you don't, like, if you've got something else that you're doing and you just want to set that to go for like half an hour, you will have to come back and like press the stick a couple of times or whatever. But this is how I got it done. Because I have no idea where the last 2 were. I know that one of them was in the north map, and the other one was in the southwest. But no clue where. So that's what I did, just to get them done, whilst I was doing some of the bits and bobs sorting out the other day. Do I know Danny Aarons? I know of Danny Aarons. I've spoken to him maybe twice. But that's it. Right, let's end things off then. Because I'm going on holiday. On Sunday. For a week. So you're going to get like 6 uploads between now and that Sunday. So there's a lot of stuff coming your way, but there won't be any streams. So can we end things off with a Prime Hero? Crap, we're going to have to open another pack, aren't we? I feel like we have to end off the stream with a Prime Hero. And I will then also have to say thank you very much to anyone that has liked, followed, subscribed. I really, really hope that you enjoy all of the content that I upload whilst I am away. Maybe we do this 1086. Because we do still have some big ones like that 588 to save. So let's do it. 1086, because I'm the next stop on the Amazon delivery as well, so this is going to be perfectly timed. Please just give me a Prime Hero to end things off. We got one! But who? Is it going to be another 90 rated? Or is it going to be someone a little bit better? I can't tell who that is. 99 dribbling. It's a 92. It's Nesib. Can she I think her other cards could play like Sentiment or Cam. This one can play Cam. 5-star, 4-star. 99 dribbling with technical plus and 5-star skills, finesse plus, incisive, tiki-taka, trickster. That's a bit of me. How tall are you? 5'6". She's going to move amazingly. She's probably worth 20k. Yep. But I think that's the kind of card that we whack out in a video and she actually plays phenomenally. So that would be pretty damn cool. Let me get that site for you, and I will put it in the Twitch chat. Yes. And that sun has very much worked its way around the house now. He might end up in your main team. I've packed a couple. I don't think any of them get close to my main team, sadly. But it is what it is. So let me put that in the Twitch chat for you there. I can't even see. Cold Stone. And I think that is that. Our package is 2 roads away. So I've got to be ready. Jack, unfortunately, you have joined me at the end of the last stream until June the 7th at the earliest. We're going on holiday. I've got 6 uploads lined up for you on this channel whilst I'm away. I have got at least 2 uploads coming your way on the football channel between now and the 7th of June. As well as loads of short form content going up on the football side of things on TikTok. And then on the gaming side of things, maybe there'll be some TikToks and stuff going up of the new content and leaks and everything like that. But I'd say a big thank you to anyone that has been supporting the channel, the streams, the videos, everything lately. You are very, very much appreciated. Anyone that likes them all, follows, subscribes on all of these different platforms, is a member, all of that. Those of you that are supporting on all of the different platforms like Insta, TikTok, and just leaving likes and comments on everything is helping all of those platforms go in the right direction, which is all that we can hope for. We have got so many videos to edit and work on, including the start of the New Birdie Plays channel. And I'm really excited for all of that. So I'm going to go and spend a week in the sun with a beer, well, with unlimited beers on all-inclusive by the pool. Sounds pretty good to me. So I will see you after all of that. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the next week of Prime Heroes. And I'll be back, as I say, on the 7th of June. I think I'm back in like the afternoon. So there's a world I do a stream that night. And maybe we would catch up on all of the content and everything that's come out since Friday and take a look at the new World Cup, like Path to Glories I think we're getting and everything like that. So that's probably going to be the rough plan. So I will catch you guys then. Have an amazing time. And I appreciate every single one of you. Hopefully the Champions League final is good. I guess I should give my prediction before we go. PSG 3, Arsenal 1. And we will also be vlogging the 5,000 to 1 Leicester charity match that's happening tomorrow as well, going up on the Footy channel. Jack, yeah, it's true. It's true. So, be on the lookout for that, and I will see you guys again in about a week's time. Good night, everybody. Love you lots. In a bit.